I overheard my girlfriend on the phone, laughing, and then I caught her say, "He's about to propose this weekend. We'll accept." Just for the ring, then disappear. I didn't react. I just stood frozen. A couple of days later, she opened the ring box I had prepared for her, only to find a note inside. Now she's been sobbing outside my apartment for hours, and I can't bring myself to respond. All began on Saturday. Jessica and I had been together 4 years. We met at my friend Mike's Super Bowl party. She was his co-worker's roommate. We connected instantly. She was intelligent, driven, and stunning. I believed I had found the one. After a year, we moved in together and adopted a German Shepherd, Diesel, who was technically mine before but soon became part of us. I thought life was perfect and was ready to propose. I had purchased the ring months ago, a 2.5 carat diamond worth nearly 3 months of pay. I had planned everything, reservations at Callowis, the steakhouse where we celebrated our first anniversary, a string quartet, every detail. It was supposed to be the most romantic moment of our lives. But when I came home early from golf with Mike, I overheard her on the balcony. I didn't expect to be caught, but I was. She was laughing in that carefree way that once made me smile. Only this time it cut. She said, "Yeah, this weekend he's been acting strange all month, hiding his phone, being secretive. Classic proposal behavior." I froze in the hallway, torn between stepping out or staying hidden. Then she said something that shattered me. "Course I'll say yes. Have you seen the rock his sister has? His family has cash. I'll get the ring, then plan my exit. 3 months tops." And then she dropped a bomb. "Anyway, Brad's waiting for me to end it. He's offered me a role at his firm in Chicago. And trust me, I want him." Brad, her boss, the one who always texted late at night. The man she told me was married and not her type. My heart sank as the truth unfolded. I quietly slipped out, closing the front door louder than I meant. She called, "Babe, is that you? Home early?" She entered smiling, pretending like nothing was wrong, as if she hadn't just destroyed everything. I muttered something about Mike's back hurting, kissed her cheek, and said I needed a shower. Under the water, the sound covered my thoughts. I wasn't crying. I was numb. For the first time, I was seeing her clearly. The next day, Sunday, we had brunch with her parents as usual. I watched her laugh with her dad, discussing wedding venues they'd been hinting for over a year. Jessica acted her part flawlessly, gazing at me like I was her forever. Had I been blind? Had it all been fake? No longer mattered. I went through the motions, helping clean, holding her hand as we drove home. But in my mind, I was already planning. On Monday, I called in sick, something I'd rarely done in 5 years. Once Jessica left for work, and to see Brad, I moved quickly. Cancelled the restaurant reservation, losing the deposit. I removed her from all my bank accounts. I contacted the landlord to break our lease. I found a new place across town. Costlier but pet-friendly. Diesel was coming with me. On Tuesday, I visited the jeweler. I told them everything. Oh. Hesitant, they agreed to help swap the ring for store credit but kept the T-box. Inside, I placed a note while hiding the diamond safely. Plan was, movers were booked. Mike would take Diesel for a week, and I was ready to leave. That night, I staged the proposal. I cooked her favorite dinner, steak with mushroom sauce and roasted potatoes. Set the table with our best plates, lit candles, and opened a pricey bottle of wine. When she walked in, she looked surprised. "What's all this?" she asked. Shrugged. "Just felt like doing something special." During dinner, she kept glancing at me, expecting the ring. When I reached for my pocket, I noticed the flicker of excitement and the slight disappointment when it wasn't the box. After dessert, I finally went down on one knee. Her eyes lit up. She thought her moment had arrived. I asked her to open the box. Her hands shook as she lifted the lid, but instead of a diamond, she found the note. Her joy twisted to shock. The letter revealed everything, what I had heard, her secret plan, and my decision to end us. I watched the truth sink in. I didn't need to say another word. The damage was already done. Unfolded the note slowly, her fingers shaking, but for reasons that had shifted. The message was short yet crushing. I overheard your call on Saturday. I know your plan. I know about Brad. Consider this my silence. Her face went pale. Mark, I can explain. Stood, already heading toward the door, where my packed bag waited. There's nothing to explain, I replied coldly. I'll return Saturday with movers for my things. Diesel comes with me. The rent's covered until next month. You've got time to figure things out. Mark, please, you don't understand. Turned one last time. I understand completely. For what it's worth, I truly loved you. Goodbye, Jessica. That was 2 days ago. I've been staying at Mike's, slipping into work early and leaving late to avoid her. The only reason I haven't blocked her number is to document everything if she twists the story. But I haven't replied once. Called 47 times, left 29 voicemails, and sent more than 60 texts. They swing from rage and sarcasm to desperate promises that she'll change. Tonight she somehow found me. Shannon, Mike's girlfriend, answered the door and told Jessica I wasn't available. I hid in the guest room, like a coward. 20 minutes later, Mike got a call from a mutual friend. Jessica was outside in her car crying. Part of me feels pity. A larger part feels nothing. The irony isn't lost on me. Planned to vanish once she got what she wanted, but I disappeared first. Dream proposal became the perfect exit. It's 3:26 a.m. Her car is still there. My phone just lit up with text number 71. I'm not leaving until you talk to me. Muted my notifications. Tomorrow I start therapy. Next week I move into my new place. In a month I'll begin that management program my boss has been urging me to take, the one Jessica insisted was pointless. For the first time in 4 years my choices are mine. And strangely it feels like freedom. 2 weeks have passed since it all collapsed, and the support here has been overwhelming. I never thought this post would reach so many. To answer questions. Yes, I traded the ring for store credit. I'm buying a watch I've always wanted but never thought I deserved. Finally I'm treating myself. No, I haven't taken Jessica back. For anyone urging me to listen, her phone call said enough. Things can't be undone. Blocked her. After saving all her messages. Diesel's doing great. Mike's place has a yard and Shannon takes him running daily. He'll be back with me once I'm settled. Found an apartment that allows big dogs. To the guy who asked, yes, Brad is married. After seeing their happy posts online, I messaged his wife. Not my proudest move. But she deserved the truth. Jessica lost her job last week. Coincidence? Doubtful. Her parents called me yesterday at work. Smart move, they knew I wouldn't block that line. Jessica told them a very different version. When I calmly told the truth, her mom broke down and her dad was silent. They've always treated me kindly. That call hurt more than anything. For those saying I dodged a bullet, you're right. But it still feels like shrapnel. Hit me. I'm taking life one day at a time. Therapy helps. The management program starts next week. I've reconnected with old friends. Someone here said the Best revenge is living well. I'm starting to believe it. Thank you again for the support. I may not have the life I thought I was building, but I'm content with the one I'm creating. Date. This blew up overnight. Thanks for the gold, kind strangers. To the one who asked if I'd share security footage from that night. No, I didn't record it. And even if I had, I wouldn't. Moments should remain private. Edit 2. For those asking about Jessica, a mutual friend says she's staying with her sister for now. She still emails me. Sometimes, more reflective now than desperate. Too little, too late. Final update. A month has passed. Settled in with Diesel. Past the first stage of the management program. Started rock climbing at a local gym. Something I always wanted to try, but Jessica called too dangerous. Risk feels different now. Sometimes the safest looking path leads you straight off a cliff.